In my over 20 years inside the banking industry, including about 10 as a branch manager and district manager, I watched the same scams hit the same people in the same ways year after year. The scammers update the technology. The playbook stays the same. Once you can see the playbook, you can stop almost every one of these before they cost you a single dollar. That is what I want to give you today. 10 of the most common debit card scams I saw walk through the branch doors. What each one looks like, the small tell that gives it away, and the exact step that shuts it down. By the end of this video, you will spot these faster than most bank employees do. A quick note before we begin. This video is for information and education only. It is not financial, legal, tax, or investment advice. The stories I share come from real situations I worked with over the years, but the details have been changed to protect privacy. The voice and visuals you are seeing and hearing are AI generated. Now let us walk through the 10 scams. Scam number 1. Skimming devices on gas pumps and ATMs. A small piece of hardware gets installed over or inside the card reader, capturing your card data when you swipe. Federal investigators removed over 400 of these devices in the past year. The banker tell. The reader sticks out a little too far. It feels loose. The keypad has a different texture than the rest of the machine. The fix. Use the pump closest to the store in view of the attendant. Tap to pay when you can. Run it as credit, not debit, so you never enter your PIN. Once they have the PIN, they have your account. Scam number 2, the fake fraud alert text. You get a message that looks like it is from your bank, a purchase you did not make, a frozen card. Reply yes or no. The Federal Trade Commission says this is now the most reported text scam in the country. The banker tell, your real bank texts from a 5 or 6-digit short code, never a regular phone number, and the real text never includes a clickable link asking you to log in. The fix. Never click the link, never call the number in the text. Hang up, look at the back of your debit card, and call the number printed there. Scam number 3, the Zelle reversal scam. Someone calls saying they are from your bank's fraud department. They tell you fraud is happening right now, and the only way to protect your money is to send it to yourself through Zelle or a payment app. Here is the trap. Once you authorize that transfer, the federal law that protects you from unauthorized transactions does not apply. You authorized it. You are out the money. No bank will ever ask you to send money to yourself through a payment app. None. If anyone tells you to do that, hang up immediately. It is a scam every single time. Scam number 4, the pinhole camera. This one almost always works alongside a skimmer. There is a tiny camera hidden somewhere above the keypad, recording your fingers as you type the PIN. You will not see it. They are smaller than a pencil eraser. The fix is the easiest one in this video. Cover the keypad with your other hand whenever you enter your PIN. Always. At every machine. That single habit blocks the camera and protects the most valuable piece of information on your card. Scam number 5. ATM jackpotting. This one targets standalone ATMs at convenience stores, gas stations, and rural locations. Criminals open the machine, install software that forces it to spit out cash, and walk away. Federal investigators say jackpotting cost banks $20 million in the past year. You will not lose money personally to this one, but the lesson matters. Standalone ATMs running old software are targets. Use ATMs at your bank's branch when you can. The convenience store ATM that charges a $5 fee is the one most likely tampered with. Scam number 6, the tap to pay relay. This one is newer. Criminals carry a small wireless device close to your bag, your wallet, your back pocket. The device picks up the signal from your contactless card. The Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation issued a warning about this in 2025. The banker tell, small charges show up on your account, often small enough that you might not notice. $3, $7. Test transactions before they go bigger. The fix. Use a tap locking sleeve or wallet. They cost less than $10, and turn on transaction alerts so every charge texts you the moment it happens. Scam number 7. Benefits card targeting. If you receive food assistance or any kind of government benefits on a card, you need to know this one. Most benefits cards do not have the security chip that regular debit cards have. They store data on a magnetic strip, far easier to copy. Scammers time their attacks to right after monthly deposits hit, often between midnight and 6 in the morning. The fix. Change your benefits card PIN the day after every deposit lands. Yes, every month. It takes 2 minutes. And freeze the card the moment you are not actively using it if your benefits agency offers that feature. Scam number 8. The phone call from the fraud department. Someone calls. Caller ID even shows your bank's name. They tell you suspicious activity was detected. They need to verify your card number, your PIN, your full social security number, and the security code on the back. Here is what nobody tells you. Banks already have all of that information on file. They will never ask you to read it back over the phone. The banker tell is the question itself. If they are asking for it, it is not really your bank. The fix. Hang up. Call the number on the back of your card. Scam number 9. The accidental deposit. Money shows up in your account. A stranger contacts you, panicked, saying they sent it to the wrong person and please send it back. The banker tell. The original deposit came from a hacked account. 2 or 3 days later, that deposit gets reversed and pulled out of your account. But the money you sent back is gone. You are out the full amount, twice. The fix. Never send money back yourself. Call your bank and let them handle the reversal. That is what the bank's fraud team is paid to do. Scam number 10. The point of sale terminal at the checkout counter, the card reader at a small store, a market, a gas station inside the store. Criminals install a skimming device in literal seconds, often by distracting the clerk. The banker tell. If the card reader looks newer than everything else around it, or sits at a slightly different angle than usual, do not use it. Pay with cash or a credit card instead. Here is the bigger lesson. For everyday purchases, especially at small stores or gas stations, a credit card protects you better than a debit card every single time. Now I want to give you something even bigger than the 10 individual scams. 3 universal rules that protect you against all of them at once. Rule 1. Use credit, not debit, anywhere you do not fully trust the terminal. The federal protections on credit cards are stronger, and you are not exposing your bank account directly. Rule 2. Turn on real-time transaction alerts on your bank app. Every charge, every withdrawal, texted to you the moment it happens. You will catch fraud in minutes instead of months. Rule 3. Cover the keypad every time, no exceptions. These 3 habits block more than half of the scams I just walked you through. If a scam does get through, here is what happens next. Federal law gives you strong protections on debit card fraud, but only if you act fast. Report unauthorized charges within 2 business days of noticing them, and you are usually liable for no more than $50. Wait longer than 2 days, and your liability can climb to $500. Wait more than 60 days after the statement, and you can be on the hook for all of it. So check your statements, set the alerts, report fast. The system protects you, but only if you do your part on the timing. If you have not already, check out my video on how to choose a credit card the right way, a banker's 4-step method. Link is in the card in the corner. Here is the bigger picture from 20 years inside the bank. Scammers do not target stupid people. They target busy people. The same scams hit doctors, teachers, retirees, and 20-year-olds with their first job. Not because anyone was foolish, but because the scams catch you in a moment of distraction. Knowing the playbook is the difference. You now know more than most people walking into a branch on any given day. If this helped you see how these scams actually work from the inside, hit subscribe so the next video finds you. Drop a question in the comments. I read them. And if there is someone in your life who needs to hear this, especially a parent or someone older, send it to them. Knowing the playbook is what stops the playbook. I will see you in the next video.